Today we are going to be discussing Reddit growth. Now, how do you get traffic for your model via Reddit? So a little bit of an overview for you guys. Reddit and its not safe for work threads are an ideal place to promote your OnlyFans models. You're pretty much pitching directly to the market. There's a ton of OnlyFans subscribers on there that are subscribed to these different subreddits for precisely this reason. So you're basically pitching to a community of OF buyers. Obviously, that is going to be super, super valuable. So Karma. Now, we're just going to take you through the kind of the very basics of Reddit. So Karma is Reddit's voting system. Now, users can upvote and downvote posts and comments, okay? So the Karma score that your model will have is going to be the upvote minus the downvote on each post, and that is going to determine its position within each subreddit. So your general aim for the post that you're making is to get as much Karma as possible. Now, posts with the highest score among all posts are submitted around the same time as shown at the very top of the subreddit. So it's super important to be getting a lot of Karma for your posts. Now, these upvotes are absolutely crucial. You want your model's OnlyFans to be at the very, very top of all of these subreddits in front of the communities where people will see them. Now, although Reddit doesn't show the follower metric, it is absolutely essential that you try and get as many followers as possible. Now, this is because if you post straight away, you've got a huge amount of followers, your followers are going to see it straight away, you're going to get a ton of upvotes, and you are going to be at the top of these subreddits. So having a big following is going to mean that your posts are rapidly getting upvotes and you're going to be landed on the hot pages more often. Now, in terms of account setup, go through it now. So make sure you pick a username as close to your model's OF name. So ideally, if you can get a Reddit username which is bang on your model's OF name, that's great. Obviously, choose a high quality profile picture. You want to be enticing buyers, just like we've talked about with all other forms of social media. Now, if you couldn't secure the Reddit username, make sure that you include your OF user. So, you're going to create a profile overview post initially, make a new post and talk a little bit about your model and the niches, what you have to offer, etc. So that's just going to be in your bio. Obviously, add the links to all your social medias and the direct links to your OnlyFans account on the profile as well. And obviously links in the posts are clickable, so you can even include these in your Reddit postings. Pin this to the top of the profile, so it's super easy to access for potential subs. Remember when we spoke about clicks to buy? Now, clicks to buy is, exactly what it is in e-com, exactly what it is in every industry. You want it to take as few amount of clicks as possible for them to be able to subscribe to the OnlyFans. So if the post at the very top of the Reddit has the OnlyFans link pinned, they can see it and they can hit it straight away. You need to make it as easy as possible. Now, where to post? There are so many OnlyFans subreddits. I mean, there are fucking loads of them, and they are super, super specific. So we're now going to give you guys some examples of which Reddits to be active within in terms of your model's niche. So we'll take you through, guys, here. Now, these are some of the largest direct OnlyFans subreddits you're going to see. Now, I wouldn't recommend actually starting off with these if you're starting fresh on Reddit. Now, these are mainly for models that have huge followings already. For example, OnlyFans 101, probably the most famous OnlyFans subreddit. So posting on there initially, probably not going to be much point. You're going to want to be way more niche, and we're going to get into different niches shortly in this lesson. But these are some of the bigger OnlyFans subreddits. Next, you have Gone Wild subreddits. Now, these are going to be for the more extreme, more explicit content. You also have amateur. Now, amateur is going to be really important for you guys because most of the models that you sign on are, of course, going to be amateurs. They're not going to be full-time professionals, maybe just yet. So amateur subreddits here as well for you guys. Boom. Obviously, pretty self-explanatory. You're going to be posting mainly arse content onto these subreddits right here. Next, we have the boob subreddits. Now, obviously, all of these subreddits are included on the Google document attached to this lesson, so make sure that you are clicking onto all these links, having a look for yourself, taking a view of the OnlyFans promo, getting some inspiration, and obviously posting on these Reddits yourself. So one of the main niches you guys are going to find is going to be ethnicity. So whether your model is Caucasian, Asian, black, whatever, you need to be using your model's ethnicity to your advantage because there are a huge amount of subreddits dedicated to each ethnicity and obviously the type of OnlyFans subscribers that are into those specific types of girls. So these subreddits have a big cult following, so make sure that you're choosing your niches and finding subreddits that are as close to the niche of your model as possible. So you could even search by body type, bra size. Literally, it is so specific. So that is what you guys are going to be wanting to do when looking for subreddits to promote in. Another really key point to mention is going to be making sure that you read the subreddit rules. Now, you do not want to be banned from a lucrative subreddit. It happens very easily if you don't read the rules. So just make sure that you're abiding by the rules. Often it's going to be talking about how often you can post, what type of explicitity you can post, whether you can put links or not, whatever. So just make sure that you're reading the rules. Now, a really specific example that we recently had as an agency, we had a virtual assistant that was doing some Reddit work, and they were doing it for a trans model. Now, obviously, we gave a list of these Reddits to our virtual assistant, and our virtual assistant thought, okay, perfect, was putting all of the content into the trans Reddits. Now, unfortunately, the virtual assistant, I believe, misclicked and essentially put an explicit picture into a trans Reddit, which is more for, you know, like advice of trans people. So, you know, talking about coming out and things like that. It's not an explicit page at all. Obviously, instantly got banned, and that really affected the Reddit account. So just be really, really careful. Make sure you're reading the rules and you know, abiding by them as well, because you do not want to get banned from subreddits. Now, next is going to be what to post. Now, obviously, your content needs to be fitting the niche of the subreddit. That's how you're going to get the most engagement. People are there because they want to see this type of content, so you guys need to produce it for that niche. You know, it needs to be interesting content. It's going to entice viewers to see more. You know, obviously, don't forget, all you're trying to do is show a little teaser, get them subscribed to the OF. Now, in order to get a bit of a feel of the content you should be posting to subreddits, you know, make a note of what posts actually do really, really well within the subreddits already. Have a look at some of the top rankings and then go from there. Another really interesting one is going to be videos and GIFs. Now, GIFs work so well. Use Imgur or Red GIFs. Red GIFs specifically for GIFs works incredibly well. Now, what you can essentially do is take a piece of content, maybe it's a minute long, and just chop it down into, you know, 5-second GIFs. Maybe it's your model doing a bit of a striptease, maybe it's her taking a top off, whatever. GIFs are way more engaging than just pictures, so make sure to experiment with that as well. Now, those two sites I just mentioned there are Reddit supported, so you're going to have absolutely no issues uploading from there. Now, obviously, videos, GIFs, definitely be prioritizing them. That's really important. It is really, really important that you are not using the same photo to post across different subreddits on the same day. Now, what you guys need to realize is that a lot of these guys are going to be subscribed to all of these multiple different subreddits. They're going to be seeing your model's account on different subreddits, and if it is the same picture across everything, it is going to absolutely kill the engagement. Okay, so be really, really careful about that. Be careful about advertising in the title and the comments of your Reddit post, because obviously, you know, a lot of these subreddits don't actually allow that, so just make sure you're double checking the rules, as we mentioned. You know, post the best time for each subreddit as well, so have a little look into when posts actually do really, really well. Have a look at where the community is mainly based. If it's in the US, you're going to want to post prime time US, so like 9 p.m, something like that. And obviously just try and create some more eye-catching titles, and obviously try not to repeat the titles as well. That's really, really important. It's really, really also important to actually try and gain as much traction as well among the Redditors. So ask questions, engage with them, say something cute, say, I don't know, drop me a comment below if you think I should take these pants off, whatever. Literally anything like that works really, really well. You just want to be pushing for engagement. Engagement is absolutely crucial. Now, a lot of you guys are going to have questions about Reddit bots. There are a lot of bots on the market that can just completely automate Reddit posting. They are absolutely great. Now, this type of thing is discussed in our higher tier mentorship group. So if you're not in that already, definitely make sure you book a call in with us and get in it. We actually have a couple of bots in development stage as well, so keep an eye out for them. They're coming soon. We've got a ton of providers that do bots as well, and that is all shared in the mentorship group. So if you're not in there already, make sure to jump in. So guys, hopefully that makes Reddit a little bit more simplified for you. You know, whether you've had some experience on there or not, it is a really, really crucial place to be promoting your model, and I will see you in the next video.